Rose, and it's cold in Ottawa today. It is -1 and it is snowing. So -1 in Canada is below freezing, just below freezing. Here, freezing is 0 degrees. We use the Celsius thermometer. Okay, so on this cold and very blustery day, I'm going to do 3 unbaggings, and this is from GBFKE. So today we're going to do number 503, number 504, and number 507. And as a viewer noted, yes, I am now into the 500s in my inventory. It's hard to believe. Okay, so let's take a look at 503. And today I want to talk about the fact that tomorrow is the US election. So you guys, I have been glued to the television set since about 7 p.m. on Tuesday, waiting for the final or near final election results. I stayed up until 5:30 in the morning on on Wednesday morning, and I'll come back in a sec with more. Okay, I'm gonna get into this now. Now this is a fall-themed diamond painting. It would have been suitable for Halloween, but I didn't get it in time for Halloween. There's still plenty of fall left. So today I'm opening what I call the Fall Cornucopia. Because there we have the cornucopia, and we've got apples and squash and the pumpkin, and it's just, the oak leaves. And I just thought it was so pretty and beautiful, beautiful fall colors and just seasonal. And who doesn't like seasonal? So I thought this would be a really, really nice diamond painting. And especially for those of you who like to switch out your diamond paintings or just feel like you're in the spirit of the season by working on one. You could switch out this one for whatever your summer diamond painting is. So there we go. Okay, so it came through shipping very, very well. I wouldn't bother ironing this, but if I was going to put it up, I might iron out some of these little creases here using just a coolish iron, like wool with a wet towel on top. Not sopping wet, just, well wrung out to give it a little bit of moisture to help flatten that out. I'm going to flatten out the plastic. And that is something that if you're going to be ironing your diamond painting, please make sure that you make whatever the cover is, whether it's plastic or paper, make sure that it is absolutely flat. Because if it's not, you're actually going to iron some wrinkles into your diamond painting. You don't want to be doing that. Okay, so if I ever decide to iron this, like this will flatten out perfectly in my stash because it's stored flat, like upright but flat, with all kinds of other diamond paintings pressed against it. And so this will flatten out perfectly between now and whenever the coin is picked. But if you wanted to start working on it right away and you wanted it to be absolutely flat, then yeah, iron it face down, wet cloth on top, pass your iron a few times. 30 seconds should be enough. Okay, all right, so this one is, I think, a round drill. Yeah, it's a round drill canvas, and it has 20 colors. It has the DMC numbers, and it has legends on both corners of the canvas, which makes me happy and makes other people happy. I don't actually care about having more than one legend, but I know that many of my viewers do, so it makes me happy when I see a diamond painting that, is going to make my viewers happy. So let's take a look. I'm going to blow this up a little bit to 1x size. And beautiful legend, absolutely beautiful legend. It's perfectly clear. And now let's take a look at the diamond painting. So you see how they have very subtly drawn circles around all of the colors. They are very subtle circles, but what that ensures is that you're not going to see nasty black lines behind your drills like you get when they have the black guide circles. So this canvas is perfect. The printing is perfect. The way they've charted it, perfect. You're not going to confuse any symbol for any other symbol. I would not need a light pad for this. I'm not going to speak for you. Some of you don't like to use light pads. Some of you don't have them. Some of you use them all the time. But I would be able to do this diamond painting without a light pad because the printing is so clear. So as we zoom out, now up close it looks fairly pixelated, but as we zoom out, I think that's going to look nice. And that's why I picked this one. I look at thousands of diamond paintings. I don't pick thousands of diamond paintings. I pick ones that I think will turn out. And I think this one will turn out when it's all done. Yeah, I think it will. I think the oak leaf looks nice. The oak leaves look nice. The squash is very clearly a squash. The apples are very clearly apples. And the pumpkin is very clearly a pumpkin. So yeah, I think that's going to look nice. Okay, so that's that. Let's take a look at the kit that comes with this. And it's a standard kit with, yippee, some bags. I always like it when we get bags. And now for the drills. Okay, so the day I recorded this on November 2nd, as I said, it was -1 degree Celsius. So that's like around 30 or 31 degrees Fahrenheit. And there was snow on the ground. There was snow that had fallen, and there was like an inch of snow on the ground still the next day. I got out my winter coat, my hat, my gloves, all of that stuff. Didn't get my boots because there wasn't enough. Today, I took Pippi out about, an hour and a half ago. It was 18 degrees Celsius outside. 18 degrees Celsius is, I don't even know what in Fahrenheit, but I will check it and put it up on the screen right now. Okay. All right, let's take a look at these drills. If I see anything concerning, I will ring a bell and put something up on the screen explaining what it is that I saw. So, I'm pretty sure I've told you multiple times that when I take Pippi out for her walk, I'm not actually taking her for a walk. She's taking me for a walk to wherever it is that she feels like going that day. Sometimes I don't feel like going that way, so thankfully she's only about 14 pounds, so I can drag her my way. But she's pretty stubborn, and so usually we go wherever she wants to go. Well, her favorite place to go these days is what used to be a field called Rochester Field. And now they're building something on it. I don't know if it has something. I think it's a building. Anyway, I say I think it's a building because there's a tremendous amount of building going on for the extension of our light rail system here in Ottawa. And that's happening right in the same area. But I think they're building, I don't know if it's another condo building or an apartment building or an office building or what, but since we're going to have a transit stop for the light rail right there in the neighborhood, it's going to be like a good place for people to work or live or whatever. Anyway, because it'll be right there at the transit stop. Anyway, so we go to this field, and now it's mostly covered with, the beginnings of whatever it is that they're building. and she hunts for mice in the little area, the little tiny strip of green grass before the construction area starts. She will spend hours hunting mice. And I like this diamond painting. Okay, so I'm going to put the drills away. And oh, I didn't measure yet. Let's measure. So this is number 503, the Fall Cornucopia. And let's see. It is 25 across. And it is 34. Let's see. Just want to make sure. It doesn't really matter that much. It's 34 and a half, so that's 35 up and down. So 25 by 35. Okay. So I'm going to put the drills away and get ready to show you the next diamond painting today. So, just a second. Okay, so Fall Cornucopia, done. Let's move on. This one is more, well, it's very appropriate for today, actually. And the season yet to come. So this is actually one that is a Rose Tries. And my viewer, Andrea Kovac, sent me the link for this diamond painting and asked if I would unbox it for her to see whether it was something that she would like to get. And so I ordered it, and here it is. And oh, I'm gonna have to flatten it out a little bit. All right, let's quickly get a look at what comes with the kit. So we get a standard kit with a piece of wax and a straightener, as well as the boat and the single placer pen. So that's very good. And here are the colors. They're very muted colors compared to what I would normally pick, but I did like the image. So, you know what? This one is a little bit, it's okay actually. Like I would just set this aside in my storage, but I want to show it to you to best effect. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to iron this to get these minor creases out of it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so the canvas now is ironed and it's perfectly flat. And look at this picture. This is absolutely beautiful. I call it Winter Sun. I can't remember what it's called on the website. It might be called Winter Sun. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have chosen the name Winter Sun, so I think that that's probably what it's called on the website. Anyway, doesn't matter. You can click on the link if you like it and find out what they call it on the website. I just thought this was so pretty. You guys know that I love trees, and I love naked trees as much as trees that have all their leaves. The golden sort of setting or rising sun, I guess that's a rising sun, the reflection in the stream, the snow. Oh, I just love this picture. So when I saw the request from Andrea, it was like, oh yeah, definitely, I'll get this. And I thought it would turn out well because it is a 50 by 40 canvas size. So let's take a look at what the drill size, or what the drill area size is. And it is square drills. And so square drills always render better than round drills on the same size canvas because they're smaller than round drills. Yes, so that is 45 and 35 by 45. Okay. They always render better because they're smaller, so there's more drills in an area, like in the same area. And so you can get that much more definition to an image. Now, the way that that's made up for in many diamond paintings, when you can get the same diamond painting in round and square, usually the round diamond painting will have more colors than the square diamond painting, because that's how they make up for the lack of definition, is to add definition by increasing the number of colors. So this one has 29 colors, which is quite a few colors for a diamond painting like this. So, and I think you see the impact that having that many colors makes. This renders beautifully on the camera. It looks good with my eyes. There is a little bit of pixelation, but you can't help that because these are not straight lines here. So of course they're going to be pixelated. The only way to get around that would be to make this a much, much bigger diamond painting. But from a distance, you don't get that sense of the pixelation. And so I would actually say that this looks really, really nice. Really, really nice. I like it a lot. This is actually one that if I hung my diamond paintings, I might want to hang this one because it's got the colors that I find soothing. This would be a bedroom picture for me. I have my very strict ideas about what I like to see where, and these are the kinds of colors that I would like to see in my bedroom. I had a Van Gogh that I had in my bedroom, and it had similar colors to this. And I just loved it. Anyway, so let's take a look at the legend. There is only one legend, and it does include, of course, DMC numbers because these are square drills, and you always get DMC numbers with square drills. At least I can't think of a time that I haven't. So we're looking at a symbol set that is a little bit different from some of the symbol sets that I've seen on diamond paintings from GBFKE in the past. So I'm not sure who the company is that makes these, but I'm going to be very interested. And I do notice that they do have the blue stripe packaging, the ribbon stripe, like the ribbon packaging with the blue stripe, and those are extremely good drills. So let me blow this up to one, well, okay, I've got it at 2x. And look how clear that canvas is. Those symbols are super, super clear. I could do this without a light pad, but because of the size of this, I will use a light pad. This is one that the pen, or well, it's a quarter because this is a bigger picture. So the coin is in my bowl, and when I pick this coin, I will work on this diamond painting because it really is very, very pretty. I won't work on all of the Rose Tries diamond paintings because sometimes, people ask me to open something that's just not my taste. But this one, yes, I will work on because this is beautiful. And even if I don't keep it for myself, I would keep it to give to someone else, someone who I care about, because I think it's going to look beautiful. So you see what I mean about there is a little bit of pixelation in the tree branches, but as we pull back, that's really not so noticeable. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful, clear, clear printing. Really, really nice. Okay, and there's areas of color blocking, not a lot, but there are areas of color blocking. Okay, so I am gonna get the drills ready to look at, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so I have checked, and we do have 29 colors, so we're just gonna go through and take a look at them now. Yeah. So these look very, very nice to me. Very, very nice. So I have not yet pulled out my winter coat because until it actually gets to 0, I don't bother with a winter coat. I just wear one of my, fall coats that have some sort of a lining to them. And usually I'll wear a scarf as well. But as soon as it gets down to 0, it's time to pull out the winter coat. One of them anyway. I have multiples because Canada. And I'll also have to find my hat and mitts or gloves wherever I put them away. I think I know where I put them away. Every year I seem to find a different spot to store them, so I always have to remind myself, where did I put my winter stuff? Hopefully I won't need boots for another month or so. We'll see. And I think I know where those are too. But yeah, it's a whole changing of the seasons thing. My fall coats will go into storage soon. And all my sweaters and things like that I wear for cooler, autumn and late summer days when I'm walking the dog and so forth, I'll put those back in, the box or the bin or whatever that I store them in, the closet. They're stored in all different ways depending on what they are. And make room for the winter stuff, of which I have a lot. I tend to, back when I would go out shopping, because I don't go out shopping now unless it's, to pick up groceries or something like that. But back when I used to go shopping, I would always buy winter boots when they were on sale because I figured I'm always going to need winter boots. But now I think I have like 3 pairs of unworn winter boots that I've bought, on really, really good sales in previous years. So I don't need to buy winter boots this year or next year or the year after that. For sure. Sometimes they last me more than a year. It just depends on the quality of the boots. I used to buy boots that, I would change every year because they would last just long enough to finish out winter. And by, spring, when we started having the thaw, I would find that my boots were leaking. So anyway, that was back when I was young and had next to no money whatsoever. And all I could afford were the cheaper boots. Now, thankfully, I can afford to buy boots that cost more when you buy them, but they last easily. Most of my boots I wear for at least 2 years, sometimes longer than that. So it's worth spending a little bit more money and getting better quality. Okay, so that is that. That's the winter sun, and the drills looked good to me. I will have rung the bell if I noticed something in editing. I'm going to put these away now, spare you the crackle, and come back when they're done. Okay, so that's it for winter sun. I would say that this is, yes. Now, Andrea, I will look forward to knowing what you think of this and whether you intend to buy it. So if you would kindly leave a comment down below, that would be awesome. All right. On to the last one, which is not a rose tries. This one is for me, and it's one that I've been admiring for months. And I always thought, oh, I'm going to order that one day. I'm going to order that one day. And I just thought, the day has come. So I ordered it. And if I can ever find where the bag opens up, there we go. There. Okay. Now, many of you know that I like bubble diamond paintings, and I just unboxed I just posted the video for some unboxings that I did quite a while ago of a whole bunch of what I call children's or kids bubble diamond paintings, which I find super fun to do. But this one I thought would be a little different. This one I consider an adult bubble diamond painting, and it's a dove. Call it a peace. Well, it doesn't have an olive branch, so it's not a peace dove, but it's a dove. It's beautiful, and it doesn't look beautiful here, but with the side-by-side that you're seeing right now, you can see that it is an absolutely beautiful image. Working with bubble diamond paintings, I find super relaxing, super fun. They're quick and easy. This is a beautiful size for this. And so I think it's going to be an absolutely gorgeous piece. And this is one that I think I would be happy to give away maybe as a Christmas present or something like that. Just a little thing. I'll frame it and give it away to somebody. I don't know. My in-laws are spending a lot of time in their bedroom now because they're both suffering from cancer, and so maybe I'll put something in the bedroom so that they'll know that I'm thinking about. Well, I'm not going to put it in the bedroom, but I'll give them something that they could put in their bedroom, just so that they know that I'm always thinking about them. Okay, so this has 12 different kinds of drills on it, and in terms of the kit that comes with it, it's the standard diamond painting kit, and it has black tweezers. These are plastic tweezers. I don't keep them. I throw them away. You can do whatever you like with them. I throw them away. They're really of no use to me. But they're meant to help pick up the bigger drills, which I just use a regular drill pen to pick up. As long as you've got good wax in there, it'll work for all of the round, because all of these drills are round. There's no other special shapes. It's just that they're different sizes of drills. I'm going to zoom a little bit so that you can see a little bit better what this looks like. And we're going to look at the canvas close up in a minute anyway. So one thing I do like is that they have labeled the colors that are being used. Except I don't trust the DMC numbers. I don't think they're true DMC numbers. Because there are multiple sizes of the same color of drills, and they give them all different DMC numbers. So, okay, so the DMC numbers on here, it's just a way to classify your leftover drills. Don't consider them to be the actual DMC colors. Okay, let's take a look at the legend here. And so those are easy to read symbols. I know some of them may not look super easy to read, but trust me, once you're working on the canvas, you will find those very, very easy to read. And then when you see the canvas, you see how there's different sizes of drills. They're all round, but there's just different sizes. And like I say, I absolutely love working on these diamond paintings. I just find they're sparkly, it's kind of repetitive. This one here, it's all circles, except for the dove. And I don't know, there's just something that I love about these. And I love this image so much. So it was a no-brainer for me. Had to get this. Let's measure the drill area. It's advertised as 30 by 30. It's 24 across, and it is 23 and a half up and down. So 24 by 24. And this is number 507. So I call this one the Dove Bubble. And I may not wait until it comes up in a penny pick, because I am thinking I want to give it away. We'll see. We'll see. I have others that I want to give away, and I could give away so many of the ones I have, so we'll see. Okay, so let's take a look at the drills now. And let's first make sure that I have 12 different bags. Yes, I do. So, like I say, they're all crystal drills. Let me zoom. And so these are clear or light gray crystal drill. Can't tell. I think that might be a light gray. And then the same color, just in a bigger size. Oh, wait a minute. I guess they're clear, because here we have the same color in a bigger size. And I see that some of these have a little bit of concave bottom to them, but not so much that I'd be overly concerned. Now, they always send lots and lots of spares, so I'm not too concerned. I'll throw away the ones that I'm not comfortable with and keep all the others. These look good. I mean, there's a little tiny bit of concave bottom to some of them, but that's not enough that they wouldn't stick. Like I say, there might be more that are more concave, and those I would get rid of. And then we have them in the medium size as well. That same color. And then we get a darker blue. What a beautiful, beautiful color that is. And these look good. And then the larger size of that darker blue. And again, these look good. Tiny, tiny bit of concavity to them, but not enough that I would throw away the drill, like those drills. Then we have this gorgeous purple. Really, really nice. And the larger size crystal. And these drills look pretty good. A few that are concave, but other than that, all good. And then the darker purple. Maybe these two are not quite the same. I don't know. No, it's these two that are darker purple. Okay, so we have the small darker purple, and then the medium-sized darker purple. Very nice. And again, a little bit concave here, but not too bad. And I'll throw away any that are too concave. And then we have these gorgeous sapphire blue ones. Beautiful. There's one that's got a scratch on it. That would get thrown away because that scratch, the drill will not look good on the canvas. And then here's one, you see, that one there at the tip of my nail, that one is too concave. Some of the others that we see that have a little tiny bit of concavity to them, I'm not concerned about, but this one here, for me, that's too concave. And then we have the really dark sapphire blue, and that is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is going to be so, so pretty when it's done. And when I am finished it, I'll add it at the end of another GBFKE unboxing video so that you can see the finished product. I will do a full review because I'm going to continue doing my post-completion reviews in great detail like I do now. But from now on, for the companies that I work with, what I'm going to, like that I have a working relationship with, what I'm going to do is at the end of my videos, when I've finished one of their diamond paintings from previous unboxing, I will show it so that you can see what a finished product looks like. And so there you go. So that's it for today. Those are the 3 diamond paintings. They are all, I would say, winners. I like them all. I am particularly taken with Winter Sun, the second one that we saw. Let me zoom a little bit. So I love this one, no question. I knew I would love this one. I had zero, and I mean zero doubt, that this would be beautiful. I was not wrong. This is beautiful. I love it. For Andrea, I wasn't 100% sure how this would turn out. I am really happy with the way this turned out. So this is one that, you know, I personally will be happy to do. And Andrea, like I say, I'd love to hear what you think. And finally, for the Fall Cornucopia, I think it's going to turn out nice. I'm a little worried about the cornucopia itself, but everything else is very clear, and I think it'll look nice. And, you know, for a seasonal image, I think it's pretty. And the drills are nice colors. This is actually, you know, of all of them, the one with the brightest colors. I think it's going to look nice. And I think, well, all three of them have fantastic drill areas, and the printing on the canvas is just perfect. And so they're going to be a pleasure to work on, all of them. The drills look good for all of them. These crystal drills for the dove, some of them are going to have to be thrown away, but that's okay because that always happens with crystal drill diamond paintings. So that's it. I would say all three of these, for me, are wins. So now I'm just going to say thank you to Allie from GBFKE, who is my contact there, and who sends me these beautiful diamond paintings to try out for you. And thank you to Andrea for sending me the request to review the Winter Sun. For all of you out there in YouTube land, if there's a diamond painting that you would like me to try for you before you buy it, send me an email. The information is up on the screen. Send it to my email at ramblingrosedp@gmail.com. Put Rose Tries in the subject line. And in the message, include a link to the diamond painting that you want me to open from the 6 companies, from any one of the 6 companies that are listed on the screen. And tell me what it is that you're not sure about. The reason that you want me to try it before you buy it. Okay? You think it might be too pixelated. You're not sure about the drill quality. You don't know if you want, you don't know if it's a big enough size, whatever. Just explain to me what it is that you're on the fence about. And then I will add it to my list, and maybe you'll see it in an upcoming video. All right, everybody, I want to thank my patrons for their support to my channel. I want to thank all of my subscribers for coming back and visiting with me regularly, and my viewers. If you're not a subscriber yet, please take a moment, click the subscribe button, and come back and visit with me again tomorrow. Thanks, everybody. Leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like this video. Bye-bye.